on YouTube.
What up, YouTube? So, up in the garage today doing a little bit of work. It's cold as fucking balls, so we're not even going to try to be G-rated about it. We got our boy Ginger Snap in here, handling the phone.
What's up,
handling
guys?
all the camera works. We got Squirt, myself. So Squirt's kind of working over here on this 1.6 long nose Miata motor. Just getting it kind of prepped up for some ARP bolts. And like we said, he's going to go ahead and get this motor swapped into the Miata here soon. We're just going to take all the turbo parts off, valve cover, all the performance stuff pretty much off the other motor, swap it over onto this motor, drop it in, get the Miata back up and going. I think Squirt said, what, like 300 horsepower?
Yeah, ran for 300 flat on this one.
So looking at 300 wheel horsepower on the Miata after we get this motor in. Probably getting some rods, pistons, ARP bolts, and I think we're going to put a different turbo on.
Yeah.
So that's the gist on that. And then, here you go. Right now we're waiting. Like I said, it's really cold. All our batteries on our drills kind of died. We got them charging. But here is Ginger Snap's oil pan. That's off the D-Series motor. We got a unibit that we're working on drilling that out. We're going to put, matter of fact, where's that piece at? We got it over here. We're going to put this bong in. Oh man, if I can find it. Boom. So we're going to put this bong in. It screws in from one side, the other side screws in. It's got a gasket that we're going to put in between, but that's going to go in the oil pan so we can run the oil return off the turbo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, here's actually one out the box. So this is kind of what it looks like here. So this side here is actually going to stick through, gasket on each side of the oil pan. This is going to go on the inside, and then, you know, most of you guys do know, but the ones that don't, the oil feed back into the oil pan, and then the oil feed goes to the turbo, so it's a recirculating system. So we got that. We still haven't done anything on the Teggy. Sorry about it. Like I said, it's cold. We've been trying to work, and we got some good weather coming up soon. So we'll try to get at least the ATI super damper in, and then we'll work on the King bearings. So besides that, though, last video I showed my Carrillo rods, the Carrillo I-beam rods for the Integra. Well, my ARP main bolts. These just came in, so these are going to be for the CSS 1000 horsepower motor. And I got King Racing standard size mains, rods, and thrust washers. So all I lack pretty much on the Integra build, parts-wise, is JE Pro Seal head gasket. I need to get like a 0.40 thick one, just because of the boost I'm putting down, and that's what's recommended. And then besides that, I think just some ARP head studs for Evo, which the Evo head studs are tougher and they don't have that beveled edge. They're actually straight down, so it's thicker and holds a little bit more power. So Brent and Jamie up at PFI put me on that. I really didn't know about that before. So everybody that's running it and stuff, you know, you guys already know what's up. If you didn't know, now you know. So that's the scoop on that. I think I already got updated everything I got for the Integra. Besides that, we're obviously not going to make it down to Streetcar Takeover in Denver. It's just the weather is horrible up here, and the roadways going down south through the southern mountains are pretty bad, and I don't want to risk trying to get down there and rushing it and all that stuff. So we're going to hold up and work on all these spring events. So Ginger Snap's car is going to be up and going. Squirt's car, my car, so we may do like a three-way tune up at PFI and just come get gangbanged. So, but yeah, so that's what's happening. He's gonna sit here, rip this down. We're gonna get off this camera here in a little bit and warm back up. Turn this propane heater on. You can't hear anything with that thing going, so wanted to make sure you guys don't have some insane background noise. But we're gonna finish up this guy, get this new gasket on here, put some sealant, and hook up that bung, put that oil pan back up on the motor, and next video we'll be hooking up the turbo. Hopefully get some more parts in for this 1.6 Miata motor. And like I said, I lack 2 parts. And also, I guess I lack 3 parts. I need a brand new set of piston rings for the Integra as well. So I got 1 brand new piston ordered in. I'm going to match it with those 3 other ones that I got sitting here. So 1, 2, 3. And a ring set. And bam, I think we should be good to go to start throwing some shit together. And we'll see what the fuck we can do for this next season. So, like you said, Miata should be pushing around 300 wheel horsepower. The single cam VTEC that we got going in for Ginger Snap, I don't know, I guess like around 250 or so just to be safe. We'll see what Brent says when we go up there. You know, those guys are the pros, so we'll let them figure out, you know, how they feel about it. But let's guess around 250 or so. And then once Ginger gets some different parts in there, or hell, he's been talking about maybe putting a B series down the road. He ain't even drove the car yet, and he's already talking about the bigger motor. So I like the enthusiasm on it. The fuck I'm talking about. But yeah, we may just rock that thing out, let him drive it for the time being, you know, stack up for about a year, throw a fucking nasty B series in it. We may have an extra one out of here, so I got a 520 horsepower motor. I'm just taking the head off of it and everything that comes with the head, so the block's going to be pretty much sitting there. We got another GSR head sitting over here, so we may put that together, and fuck, Ginger Snap may be fucking popping VTEC and boosting hard with us. So, but nevertheless, like the page, subscribe, scroll down at the bottom, leave some comments. You know, appreciate everybody for tuning in as always.
Yeah.
Shit, man, let us know what's happening. Shout out to everybody watching, and y'all have a rocking night. Smoke one, blaze one. Peace.
All right, y'all. Peace.